There's a single element of any business ever, and any kind of business, whether you're a real estate investor, e-commerce store owner, maybe you're selling online courses, maybe you're selling physical products. It doesn't matter. There's a singular element that all of those businesses hinge upon. It's like the cornerstone of the existence of any business. It allows you to create reoccurring business. It allows you to increase the lifetime value of your customers. And if you're a real estate investor, it allows you to find more deals or close more deals. If you're an e-commerce store owner, maybe you'll be able to sell more of your products. If you're an online course and mastermind owner, maybe you're able to increase the longevity of your clients, your members, and maybe even give them more education to acquire, to buy from you, right? This is what any owner of any business, any entrepreneur wants to be able to do, is to have reoccurring business. And they want to increase the value of the customers, because a customer is gold. And sometimes people don't like the word customer. Like, I had difficulty with this, but like, I like to refer to our members at Active Duty Passive Income as members, not customers. But whatever you want to call them, the people that you serve, you want to make sure that they're as valuable to you and make sure that you're even more valuable to them, right? And there's a singular element in business, and it is called a list. And what I mean by a list is it means it's a list of your current customers and a list of your potential customers, or just a combination of the both. And if you're thinking that this might not apply to like a real estate investor, well, let me give you some examples. If you're looking for houses to flip, guess what? You want to pull a list from CoStar or some other services and grab all the potential people. Like, also, sorry, another service that you can use is PropStream, for example. But anyway, you can pull these lists from different kinds of software, different kinds of services that give you the potential properties that you might want to wholesale, flip, acquire, turn into a rental after a renovation or whatever. Also, a list for real estate investors is great when you're capital raising. When people identify that they might be interested in investing in a deal with you, you want to save those names, numbers, and emails in a list so that you can retarget them. You can send them emails. You can send them text messages. You can show them advertisements. You want to do this because we live in a distracted world where keeping top of mind is critical. And so even for real estate investors, having a list is important. And even if you're buying a primary residence, guess what your list is? It's going on Zillow and seeing all the homes that are listed for sale. You don't really own that list, but that's why I'm talking about more like if you're looking at this entrepreneurially, you want to have a list. You want to own your potential clients and your current client information so that you can create more value for them and earn more money for yourself, right? And the business. Another example of this, let's say for an e-commerce store, it's literally the emails and phone numbers, right? So you can send them, hey, there's a 20% discount. Hey, there's this going on. If you're not maybe selling something, if let's say you don't own like an actual store, like an e-commerce store, what if it's anything? Like, what if you have a newsletter, right? Now you have all these individuals on your newsletter, and you can send them a new email every day, every week, every month, whatever. And you can start sprinkling in affiliate links into your emails by giving them a valuable email to read. Think of it like an actual printed magazine back in the day, right? I mean, I know there's magazines still. I don't read them. I don't know who reads them personally, whatever. But emails are the new, I think, magazines. And they're actually changing the game completely. People used to think the emails were going to die, but emails are actually becoming more and more important than ever because people are actually having multiple email accounts and honestly focusing their most important email addresses for the most important emails they want to receive. And so if you create a newsletter, for example, that is going to be very valuable to that person, they might actually have it go to their main email inbox, and it's not going to end up in spam. And so that's another relationship that you can have with a multitude of clients, even if they're not actually buying a product from you. And then if you create enough value for them, once you do have something to sell, they might buy it from you. And so if you're in the military and you're thinking about transitioning and you want to start a business, I don't care if you want to buy, I don't know, some kind of brick and mortar business or a franchise, or you want to start your own, I don't know, window cleaning company. By the way, I heard those are super lucrative. You still need to first and foremost think through how you're going to create this list, where you're going to store it, and how you're going to use that list from a tech perspective. And actually, I just thought of something. I'm going to drop a link. It's an affiliate link to our product that got us started at Active Duty Passive Income, and it's called Kajabi. And Kajabi, it's a weird name for a really cool piece of software that helps you create lists, send out emails to those clients, and also build the web pages and templates, and even send them like webinars and all this cool stuff. So Kajabi is kind of like an all-in-one solution for somebody that wants to do something entrepreneurially. Typically, this is meant for like course creators, but it has a lot of potential. Especially if you want to, like, let's say, capital raise for so that you can use other people's money to acquire more real estate. Especially if you want to have help building websites and you want it to do a lot of automations for you, because we live in an age where automations can really save a lot of time. So I know this isn't the typical video that I do at Active Duty Passive Income because it's not completely focused on real estate, but I do want to mention that technology is important. Technology can scale what you're able to do. And with the right technology, you can create these lists for any kind of real estate investing that you're into. And it can help you in one way or another. I'm convinced of that. I know for a fact that this is the single most important part of a business, is owning your list. And so if you need any help with that, please leave a comment below. I'm happy to brainstorm with you in the comments on what a potential list could look like for you, how you could have it help scale your business, your real estate investments, whatever, your membership, whatever it is. And that's about it. So Mark Jan Sitch with Active Duty Passive Income is out, and I will see you guys in the next video. So I'm going to drop this little beep.